I see a rabbit, I can be like, so yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.
Follow me on Instagram at DMoneyAsia.
How's it going, everybody? Benny Chris 12 here, and boy do I have a show for you guys today. I got a cold steel boomerang. I don't think this has a specific name. No, just boomerang. I got this off of Amazon. I think it cost me like 30 bucks after tax and shipping. It was like 20 originally. I don't know what happened. Shipping got crazy or something, but it's because this thing is massive. So I read the dimensions and it's like 2 foot something, and like I didn't think it was gonna be this big. Like in my head I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. But no, it's massive. It's like as long as my arm. Like, look at that. And I said before, I'm 5'10", so this thing it's big, way bigger than I thought. And it's pretty big for a grip. Anyway, we're gonna do some cool tests with it, but first I wanna read their little description of what exactly it is. It is injection molded from high impact polypropylene, or however you say that, with a wood grain surface texture, and is sporting the most aerodynamic length. You call this length aerodynamic? The best one. They're saying that's the best one they can make. And our boomerang fills this bill. Their writing doesn't really make sense. Anyway, let's open it up. I want to feel it with my hands. And I'm gonna do some cool stuff. I watched a video Cold Steel put up. Oh man, it feels really good. Gosh, this is massive. I watched a video Cold Steel put up of them like smashing cinder blocks with it. So I mean, we're gonna put this thing through some fun tests that any of you guys at home could perform. It feels nice. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's black. And the reason is because if you throw this somewhere and it gets lost, like, you're gonna have a hard time finding it. So I actually bought spray paint. I was looking for neon orange, but I found metallic silver instead because they didn't have any neon orange. So I'm gonna camo it with that, camo I guess I should say, after I do the tests, because the paint would just kind of get ripped off. But first I want to talk about something. Why would you want a non-returning boomerang? Well, let me tell you. The point of this is to cause as much trauma as possible when it hits the target. It doesn't necessarily need to stick in with the tip, even though that is possible. It's pretty much just made to smash or break whatever it hits. I've read reports of people using this on deer-sized game, which is pretty impressive. I don't necessarily know that it kills it when it hits the deer, and I'm sorry for everyone out there that this is getting kind of like brutal, but like when you think about it, it's not like a gun. A gun's like pretty humane, or a bow or something, where it's gonna like kill it pretty cleanly. This is like, you're causing trauma and you're making it have like brain bleeds and internal bleeding and rib breakage. These things is brutal. So anyway, enough of me talking. Let's go outside and put this thing to the test. Man, the targets keep falling over because of the wind. And I know my microphone doesn't like the wind either. But I'm gonna take just a few throws at some cardboard to get my arm warmed up, and then we're gonna move on to some cooler targets. So I'm gonna zoom in with the camera, and then I'm just gonna stand a little bit ways back. That went straight through the box without moving it. Okay, so I think I got really lucky on that first throw or second throw, and it went straight through. And I can't get to do that again. I only took like a few more throws, but still, I'm not a very patient person, and I'm really excited to do more stuff with these other targets. So, gonna leave it at that. It goes through cardboard. We know that much. However, I'd like to point out, after a few throws at cardboard, I guess it came in contact with a rock or something. There's already a pretty nice mark on that, so that's something to consider. If you don't like your stuff getting marked up, maybe this isn't for you. It's not like it lost a chunk, it just got dented and scratched. So, still gonna throw fine and everything. So we have Daniel and Kyle here now. Kyle's behind the camera, but we are throwing at a piece of wood.
I'm gonna completely miss though.
Throw it with all your might.
Kyle.
Kyle's
trying to go in though.
Bro. So I saw a different video of a guy doing this with a jug of red water, and I was like, hey, I want to try that, but I didn't want to do it exactly like him, and I don't really like the color red too much, so going with green. It like literally won't break.
What did you stab it?
I don't know. Hit it so many times that I can't get it to break. So I switched from pineapple soda bottle to glass bottle.
Nice.
What?
How did that not break?
So far, that's like nothing for Cold Steel's Boomerang. I mean, that bottle was soft. The bottle broke. The bottle. So, I've done most of the stuff Cold Steel did in their video because I want to see if it would work, but they use like cans and such. This thing, I could not break like a glass bottle with it, but I broke the glass bottle obviously, and that cut open the 2 liter, so I don't know. This was one more thing that they did, is they broke a cinder block, so I'm just going to try this. Okay, you know, that kind of makes up for the other stuff. That really hurt my hand though.
Yeah, it looked like
You can see there's quite a bit of damage on this thing just after a few throws. Okay guys, so this is the painted Boomerang, so it's a little bit easier to see. Wish I could have gotten a neon color. Maybe I can get one in the future, I'll do that. So this is actually a new day because my friends came over and I did not record a proper outro. But I'm going to just let you guys know my final thoughts on this, and I want to leave this open to you guys answering everything in the comments about, is a hunting boomerang a practical thing to have? I mean, it's easy to learn how to use and to throw, but I mean, you guys saw out there, I'm obviously not very good with it, and I don't have a lot of mass behind me to throw this, so maybe someone who's a lot bigger would be able to use this a lot better, because this thing is massive. And I'm not even sure if I was doing a right throwing technique. I did notice it was similar to a tomahawk, whether I threw it this way or threw it this way. If I bent my wrist at all and didn't keep it straight, the boomerang ended up flopping and not flying straight. And it was a little bit hard for me to be accurate, but like I said, I'm not a super good thrower and I haven't practiced with it too much. Anyway, I like the idea of it and I think it's fun. Also, I know I kind of complained about it not being able to break that water jug, but now that I think about it, the only way it would be able to break the water jug is if it hit point end and you got a really hard throw at that jug. This thing is made not to cut or smash stuff. It is made to cause trauma, which that can be internal bleeding, like I said, or just knock something out, which also, like I said, is pretty brutal. Also, I don't think you guys could see it because the camera's zoomed in, but when I hit that bottle went sky high. It hit the top of my deck, which is a good 40 feet away, and it bounced down, bounced off the bottom of the deck, and then landed on some bricks, and the bottle entirely didn't break. So maybe I was a little exaggerating when I smashed the bottle and cut open the 2 liter. I don't know. I want you guys to leave your thoughts below. What do you think about this hunting boomerang? On a side note, since this thing is massive, I'm going to make a sheath for this, a back sheath of some form, because I think that'd be kind of cool, and I do want to try it. I'm definitely going to mess with it more. It's really fun to just mess with. I'll give it that much. And it is super strong and super heavy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave your comments below and all your thoughts on this Cold Steel hunting boomerang. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I can like strap it on my back, and if I see a rabbit, I can be like... So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.
Follow me on Instagram at DMI Asia.